And we begin tonight with new details to a very tragic story that we have been following all day long. The death of 2 missing teens among the 7 bodies found near Henrietta. You're watching Fox 23 News at 9. Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Sarah Whaley.
And I'm Shay Rozzi. We cut into programming around 4 this afternoon and continued our breaking news coverage throughout the evening. You heard from the parents at the top of the newscast there of those girls found dead, one parent there. This is 14-year-old Ivy Webster. You see on the left side of the screen right there next to 16-year-old Brittany Brewer. They were at the center of that emergency alert issued to your phone this morning.
The girls were last known to be with convicted rapist Jesse McFadden and his family, who you see right there. The alert was canceled this afternoon by the Okmulgee County Sheriff after, like we said, 7 bodies were found on the McFadden property in what's believed now to be a mass killing. This is a map showing where that property is. It's just east of Henrietta.
We have team coverage tonight, including a vigil that was held for the victims. We start, though, with Fox 23's crime and safety reporter Abigail Dye live at the property where that scene is now clear.
Shay, Sarah, this is where that search was called off. Right here is where those 7 bodies were found. And I mean, this is the absolute worst way that an emergency alert like that can end. And it's absolutely breaks my heart to think about the fact that 2 nights ago, those teenage girls came here and their parents were wondering when they would come home. And now tonight, those parents are dealing with the sad truth that they aren't coming home. What started as an Amber Alert ended with 7 bodies found on this Henrietta property.
You saw my reaction down there. I'm upset.
I just hope you get it.
I'm shocked.
We talked to Ashley and Justin Webster while the search was still active for their 14-year-old daughter, Ivy Webster, and her friend, 16-year-old Brittany Brewer.
Ivy just had her 14th birthday, so she had birthday money she wanted to spend. So they went out and then they were spending the night with Brittany and Tiffany over at Holly and Jesse's house.
They say the girls spent the night here Saturday, where Jesse and Holly McFadden live with Holly's 3 kids. The Websters called 911 when the girls never came home. The alert went out, and as law enforcement searched for the girls, the Websters learned something that shocked them. Jesse McFadden is a convicted rapist.
He's a pedophile, and people need to know. They need to find him, lock him up.
Just after this interview, the Okmulgee County Sheriff Eddie Rice called this press conference.
We've searched the property and we've located 7 bodies.
He wouldn't identify the bodies, but said the search for the girls was over.
When you say you found everything that you're looking for, are you insinuating that we're no longer looking for these juveniles?
We believe that we have found the persons. We just are waiting for confirmation.
Court records show Jesse McFadden went to prison for rape in 2003 and was released in 2020. Records show while in prison, he was accused of sexting a child and charged with soliciting child porn. He was set to stand trial for those charges the same day these bodies were found, but he never showed up to court.
Our hearts go out to the families and friends, schoolmates, and everyone else, and it's just a tragedy in Okmulgee County.
An absolute tragedy, and our hearts are absolutely with these families tonight. I'm just so sorry that this happened this way. Now, I have been in contact with the victim of those alleged child porn charges, and we've been talking back and forth. She actually tells me that Jesse McFadden sent her messages last night. I'll have those messages coming up for you on Fox 23 News at 10. Live covering news that matters, I'm Abigail Dye, Fox 23 News.